Hey guys, I'm Asia and this is my first video. And my camera is dying, so I really hope it doesn't die in the middle of this video because I'm going to be very upset. But anyway, if you read the title, this is advice for middle schoolers, and I am currently going to the 9th grade, so I'm like an expert or whatever. So I'm not going to keep babbling, and let's get into the video. So my first piece of advice is definitely focus on your schoolwork and stay away from drama. And that's basically the biggest thing. Just focus on your schoolwork and stay away from drama. I'm going to tell you how. First of all, keep your circle of friends very small, because having a big group of best friends, my mom is home, so if anybody comes in and interrupts me, I'm sorry. Anyway, having a very big group of friends can definitely cause a lot of issues, and I'll tell you a personal story about that in a minute. I'm sorry, my weave is. Staying away from drama. Okay. 2. You do not need a relationship in middle school. No, you don't. You don't. Because honestly, first of all, in middle school, I knew a lot of girls. I knew a lot of girls who, not a lot of girls and guys who were in relationships. And it was a lot of drama between a lot of people because somebody let somebody's boyfriend and they was best friend. It has caused a lot of drama. So if I were you, I'd stay single Pringle and focus on myself and my schoolwork. Okay? Okay. Okay. So, and final piece of advice before I get into my personal experiences is don't be rude to people. Honestly, like, I know everybody's going through stuff. You're changing, your body's going through hormones and stuff, and you just don't know how to control it. And sometimes you just want to say stuff and be rude, but don't, because everybody's going through something, everybody's changing, and it's just, people do not need people being rude mean to them. Like, just be you. Don't focus on other people. Don't judge other people. Let them do what they do. Leave them alone. Okay. And let me just say this. In middle school, you're going through a lot of stuff. Like, your body is changing. You're going through hormones and a bunch of other awkward stuff that's going on. And so, in this stage, and at this time, when you start going through stuff, people can be rude and malicious and just straight up mean for no reason. And that's just not fun. I mean, in an instance, people can't help it, but it's just like, you don't have to be so rude. I'm gonna give you an example. When I was in 7th grade, I had like 5 close friends. This is why you need to have a few friends, like just a few close friends. I had like 5 close friends, and basically around this time, it was December, January. In that time window, I found out that they were talking about me, and not just like, oh, she's stupid, oh, like, oh my gosh, I wish she died. Like, keep in mind, these are my close friends. Now, don't get me wrong, I forgave them, because this was like over a year ago, of course. And you know, we're chill now, and we're like school friends, but we're not as close as we used to be. And I know they were going through stuff, because I was going through stuff. And I'm not going to say I was the best person ever, but I don't think I deserve, and no one deserves that. Like, honestly, the stuff they said about me, nobody deserves to be talked about like that. Especially by their very close friends. But anyway, basically, it was really hard for me around this time because I found out that my aunt passed away. And I found out they were talking about me and saying all this rude stuff after I came back from her funeral. Because I had to go. My family is from, well, my mom's side is from Florida, my dad's side is from New York, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I had to go to Florida for her funeral, and I missed a day of school. So when I came back, I found out that they were talking about me, and it was just really hard because I felt so alone after that. Because I just felt like I had no friends. I had nobody. Like, I have 2 very close friends outside of school because I've known them since pre-K, but we don't live in the same county and we don't go to the same school. So, I mean, there was them. But, you know, like, I don't see them that much. Like, and I was just like, wow, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to be alone. That's all I thought. Now, my whole point of telling you this story is to show you that you do not want to feel like this. And you do not want to make other people feel like this. And I'm not throwing myself a pity party or anything. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm just trying to show you that it's not cool to talk about people. And every little thing that you say or do affects someone's life. Especially if they find out. So just think, put yourself in someone else's shoes. Or my shoes. You don't want your close friends talking about you. And, you know, wishing harm upon you. And just saying all this in front of your face. They said this in front of my face. But I didn't know it was me because they weren't using my name. They weren't using my name. That's all I'm going to say. They weren't using my name. And they said all this stuff in front of me. That's how I know what they said. And so, I wouldn't wish that feeling upon anyone. Because it's hard, you know. And I'm a very happy person, and I don't hold grudges, and I wasn't upset for too long about it. And I did get over it quickly, but I didn't ever forget, obviously, because here we are a year and some change later, and I'm still talking about it. Of course I wouldn't forget it. You know, you forgive, but you don't forget. And because of that situation, it's really hard for me to trust people now, and, you know. So you don't want to make people feel like that. You don't want to feel like that yourself. So just keep that. But anyway, on a lighter note, because I'm about to end this video, you want to focus on your grades, because since all this was going on, I got all this in 7th grade, but in 6th grade and 8th grade, I didn't have my priorities straight. So, you know, I didn't get all A's. I didn't get C's or anything. I got A's and B's, but I didn't get all A's, and that's what I aimed for, all A's. And it was because I was involved in drama, and I know it's surprising because that whole situation with my friends happened in 7th grade, and I still got all A's, but in 8th grade and 6th grade, it was just, I was way more lax. Like, I wouldn't say I got 8th grade, you know how people have senioritis? I wouldn't say I had that in 8th grade. I don't know. I wasn't focused. I just wasn't. I was focused on a bunch of other things, and I had a lot of drama this year, even though I only had 2 friends. We're not even going to get into that. But I did have a lot of drama, and I wasn't focused on the right things. So, I didn't get all A's. That's my fault. That's on me. Same thing with 6th grade. So basically, long story short, even though this is a very long video, keep your circle super small. Stay away from drama. Try your best not to be malicious and hurt people's feelings. I understand we're all going through stuff, but just think about it. Everyone is going through something. You know? And don't be afraid to go into middle school, because I was terrified. Don't be afraid. You're gonna be fine, I promise. I know I'm making it all, you know, bad, but I promise not all of middle school is terrible. I think I learned a lot this year. I learned a lot these past 3 years. And, you know, there were some very fun moments. There was. Yeah. So, I think as long as you just try, there's gonna be drama, whether you try to stay away from it or not. There's gonna be some, but try your best not to get involved in a lot of it. And keep your circle small, and I feel like you'll do amazing in middle school, and I think you'll have the time of your life, maybe, sort of, I don't know. It's not going to be super amazing now, but you'll have some awesome moments, okay? As long as you just, you know, be good, I guess. So I really hope that my advice helps. I really hope you're not terrified, because it's not super bad. As long as you take my advice, guys. I promise to know what I'm talking about. As long as you chill or whatever, and, you know, hang around the right crowd. Do not get involved with the wrong people, because that can turn into a bad situation really quick. But you know, besides that, you should be fine. Okay, so good luck, my fellow upcoming middle schoolers. You could even be going to 8th grade. Like, this is this is advice for everybody, basically. So yeah, I really hope I helped you, and good luck, guys. Wow. Definitely subscribe, thumbs up, and more videos should be coming soon.